welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today and I want to share an outgoing swap that I have ready. And I'll be doing this swap with Nettie over at Nettie H Creates. And we've decided to include in our swap one mini embellishment album, a package of 2 bows, and we also needed to include, what was the other thing? I think there's hold on one second. Okay, so the embellishment album, and then a store-bought goodie and a package of 2 bows. So what I did was I decided to go with a gingerbread theme, and I made this little mini embellishment album, and I used this adorable, I got this ribbon at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, okay? And then I used Baking Spirits Bright. There's a few elements in here from the Simple Stories Baking Spirits Bright. This is one of them. So on the front cover, I included a tag cutout with some ribbon glued onto the side. And then I added a few little stickers on there as well, and a little snowflake, and then there's a felt snowflake underneath the little ginger man, and then some puffy stickers here, and a sentiment that says bake some memories. And then I took this little evergreen sprig that I had taken off of a Dollar Tree. You know the little ornaments that they sell on a cardstock pack of 4? I picked these up. These were on the little Christmas trees. So I took those off and saved them, and they came in really handy to put on the front of this album. So I added those there. And then on the end, I put a little dangle, and this one has a handmade candy cane from beads, and then the little pink hatted snowman that I made, and then this other little dangle with the green beads. So that goes in, you know, with an eyelet right here, and a lobster clasp, so that she can take that off if she wants to and use it for something. Okay, so then I added a little bit of pom-pom trim here on the edge. And then inside, I've included, and these are all on repositionable sticky dots. So I did the little vintage stove, and I added some little clay resin bits. These are little gingerbread clays that I glued into the center of the oven, and some little clay bits up here in the shape of candy canes, and then just the foil cardstock, the silver foil cardstock, to add the chrome pieces on the stove there. And then there's some ribbon in here. This is also removable. It's a gingerbread man shaker using the gingerbread shaker die set from Hobby Lobby. And then I've got some little gingerbread paper on the inside. So really fun. And then the little sequin or clay bit mix I used that I had purchased at Michael's this year. Okay, and then here's the next page. There's a ribbon in the center against the spine. Uh-oh, I just noticed one of my little handmade cookies fell out. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this one goes here. And then I did up some little foam Linzer tarts. They're made of foam and cardstock, and I distressed the edges, and then the foam gives them a little bit of thickness. So there are star shapes, little biscuit shapes with snowflakes, and then the heart shapes as well. So they have a little bit of glitter added to them as well. There's a little close-up image there. Okay, and then over here I included a set of 3 gingerbread embellishments in a little pocket that I trimmed with ribbon and some little gingerbread stickers. And these are what they look like. Here's the first one. Okay, this has puffy paint at the bottom and the top. And then I added some resin bits on there as well, and distressed the edges with a little bit of vintage photo, Distress Oxide. Here's the second one. This one has a pink and white theme, again with some puffy paints added around for frosting on the roof there and on some of the doors and windows and down at the bottom. And then I also included one plain one for her to decorate as, you know, as she would like to. So those go in the pocket here. And these could be tags or embellishments on albums or other, you know, other uses as well. I added a little bit of lace, and then I included a Dollar Tree pom-pom paper clip in there. And there's the back of the journal with a little gingerbread house sticker, which I had picked up at, I got a package of these stickers at Dollar General. Okay, so that's the Christmas album with the gingerbread theme. And then I also am including a package of bows that I made up for Nettie. And these are three-dimensional bows, and they have different types of glitter added on the top to give them a little bit of sparkle. And, you know, pearl gems in the center here. This one's a button. I clipped off the shank and added that as well. And then there's a little mix of buttons and sequins and clay bits in there just to kind of make it look a little festive. And then the bag topper up here, which I'm in love with. I'd like to make more of these. The little flowers I had picked up. Oh, I've had them in my stash for a while. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. And some stickers, and then I added a die-cut scallop circle in the center, and then there's some crepe paper ruching with ribbon on it as well. So she can reuse the bag in any way she likes, and these bows are on repositionable glue dots as well. So there's the back. Okay. And then I'm including one of my Swedish stars, and in her Christmas goodie. She can hang this on her tree. It's made from fabric strips that you fold up, and there's a method for doing this, and my dear friend Christy taught me how to do this. She was down last winter, and we sat on the couch and made them together. So Christy, if you're watching, thank you for teaching me how to do this. These have been so much fun to make. So I'm including one of those in Nettie's swap package as well. And then I also made for her one of these little wooden spoons. Now I picked up these wooden spoons at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago. And I was just back in there this morning. They're all gone. So I was glad to get these when I did. And then I just painted it with white craft paint. And then I added some puffy paint in the bowl of the spoon and stuck some little resin bits in there. Added a bow, a little satin bow. And then these are some little gems that I had gotten at Michael's in a bottle. And then on the top is a little resin cabochon. So I just think these are so cute. Now, these were also inspired by Liana over at It's a Deal. She had used different type of spoon, but I got this idea from watching her channel. And if you haven't been on her channel yet, you need to go and check her out. She has some adorable projects. She also inspired these little Christmas tree ornaments. These are made from Dollar Tree Christmas trees that I altered, painted, and added my own cardstock and string and, you know, little cabochons and a sentiment. So I thought these came out really cute. There's a little button on the back and some string to hang them. So I'm going to give those to Nettie as well. And then I also made her a vintage style Christmas ornament with some of the tinsel from, this is from Target. Down in the back where they have their Christmas supplies, they have a miniature size tinsel. And I'm guessing it's about 1 inch in diameter. So it's perfect for small projects like this. And just glued onto cardboard discs that I cut out with 110-pound cardstock. And I stacked 3 of them together and glued them. And then I went ahead and assembled the little vintage ornament. And this little deer is popped up as well to give it some dimension. Then I just added some glitter glue to sparkle it up a bit, and a tiny little sentiment that I stamped. Added a button and some pretty ribbon to hang it. So I think she'll love that, because my sister Annette loves vintage things just like I do. So I think she's going to enjoy these goodies. Then I also made for her a little vintage snowman, and he's still wet. I just glittered him a little while ago, but isn't he adorable? And he's made out of styrofoam balls and a little bit of the bump pipe cleaners, I stamped a sentiment there and added that onto his little felt mittens, and I cut those out and glued them on with hot glue. Added some buttons and a little bit of ribbon for his scarf. But I just love him. And then I got the, I'll have to show you the hats in a moment, but I added some pink ribbon around the hat. And again, just put the glitter on there to give him a frosty look. And let me show you what I used for the hats. And I've been looking for hats for quite some time. I finally found some on Amazon. And they came in a package of, oh, I forget how many are in here, but there's 2 different sizes, which is perfect. Because, you know, sometimes you need more than one size. So the smaller size looks like this. These are just the little plastic hats, okay? And then the larger size is what I used on my snowman, and this is what it looks like. So this is great. I think they were either $8 or $10 for the package. There's quite a few in there. So I'll be able to use these for other projects as well. So that is it. I'm going to package this up and get it mailed out probably next Saturday when I have some time at home to kind of get those little errands done. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll be back again soon with more project shares. And actually, I do have a shopping haul I can share with you as well. So take care and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.